Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Ariz stands in. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Runner around third. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now it's Luis Robert. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Alex Verdugo. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Low. Toss to second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Here is Moncada. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Seager off balance feed. There's 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Rangers coming to bat. Back in Arlington, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Nabs it, and there's 2 away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Marcus Semien.
Well, you can see that batting average, not terrible, but not where you want it to be by any means. And I think he'd be the first guy to say that. Just hasn't found a way to hit consistently this season. But I've heard he's been working really hard in the cage. He's taking some extra hitting. I'll be looking to see if he can get involved in this one and maybe, just maybe, start breaking out with that bat.
Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And another ball.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rangers go down quickly there, and they're down 2-0. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
And next to hit for the Sox, Gavin Sheets. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Up next to Chicago, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So one left for the White Sox, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, Josh Young.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one misses, and that's ball two. Gallen He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Ripped to third. In time to Vaughn. And Garcia is out. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Here's Marcus Semien. One run across in the frame so far as we play game one of this 4-game series. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. The Rangers do get one back on the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the 3rd inning. And now Dominic Fletcher. Here's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives and makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
And that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now. Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up next for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
And now Yoan Moncada. Ripped into left center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 2 outs. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 3-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out there to center. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Now, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's Joe Adell. Man at second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. No outs. Runner on second. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1 is fouled off. The White Sox up by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swings and misses, struck him out. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox 3 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Gavin Sheets. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Line drive. Caught. Rowe not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. In the air out towards right center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple, and the score stays 3-1. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Corey Seager.
Seager.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Two on the way. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Moncada tossed to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And the righty deals. That one out to right. Makes a nice running catch. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they still trail it here 3-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
And next to hit for the Sox, Alex Verdugo.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Movement in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and loosening in the pen. Middleton warming up as well. On the ground right side. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Yoan Moncada. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Andrew Vaughn now. Hard hit, but right at him and left. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the inning, and here is Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Two now. Simeon waits. That one just misses.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Ripped on a line. Fletcher racing over to make the catch. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the White Sox 3 and the Rangers 1. So they turn things over to the righty, Keenan Middleton.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Middleton.
And the batter now, Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
One now. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Francisco Mejia steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first, and that squirts through. And that turns the lineup over.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the pen down there. Archie Bradley getting loose out there. DeGrom also getting ready. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. That smash towards center. Snags it on the run, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. Right-handed reliever. This to center field. Taveras going after it. He's got it. Out number 2. So digging in, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Joe Adell. The pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Moncada throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. 2 down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob DeGrom, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Number 48, Jacob DeGrom.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Luis Robert.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one hit to right. Garcia makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one lifted in the air center field under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one missed.
2-2.
That's outside. Ball 3.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Tavares settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. White Sox 4. And the Rangers 1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman.
The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. Fletcher under it. Fletcher makes the play.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The right fielder, Adolis.
Zach Gallen is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Suarez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Two one now. Now this is in the air down the line. Fletcher makes the catch. 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien. The Rangers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nice work from the White Sox pen. We look ahead to inning number 8. White Sox 4 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Tavares makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
And that one ripped to left. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Duran throws to first in time.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Ahmed.
So the lineup flips over. Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 outs. Out to short. Seager fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. The White Sox lead 1, but they lead it 4-1.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Stays alive. And a miss struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Now the left fielder, Joe Adell. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 3, Leody.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. The Rangers trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Mejia makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and they trail it 4-1. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher.
The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Way high. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. There's the strike.
Okay.
Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Robert.
And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Out to short, dive, and he's got it from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
So up next, Alex Verdugo. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-1. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit. 1 run in already. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Archie Bradley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. On to second, they get 1. A 1-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the White Sox 6 and the Rangers 1. Back in Arlington, down the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
The White Sox leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Coleman is just 1 strike away to first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long